Full count now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Again, he sends it out of play. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him.
George Springer.
4-1. Previous history with Luis Severino. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Soft grounder left side. And there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brantley.
In there, 0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Urshela has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A ball and a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Gio Urshela is on deck. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Sliding stop by Altuve. One there. On to first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Previous history with Luis Severino, not great, and he's 1 for 8. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball swung on and missed.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Behind 0-2 now. Bregman aboard here at first with nobody out. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, number 44. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 1-0 the count. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this 8th.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's just 1 for 6. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a slider swung on and missed it. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down. Giancarlo Stanton now. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's 1 for 3. Stanton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3. So striding in, Robinson Chirinos, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Too high. 1-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. George Springer is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably...
Oh, and he misses it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And he strikes him out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's 0 for 4.
Gary Sanchez.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. McCullers has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
The shortstop.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Little chopper down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth.
In now, Brett Gardner. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sliced hard on the ground. Bregman fields it cleanly. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the... Striding forward now is the DH, Aledmys Diaz, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Back number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Correa.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Correa, sometimes called Show-Rea, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Torres ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Line shot to third, and the side is back to the top of the order now, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Torres is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And the throw to first will. Here's George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, second base.
First pitch on its way.
Altuve.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And a good slider here to start the at bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. 2-0 to Brantley.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Here's big Aaron Judge. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. So a runner on second with one down now, and that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. No balls and one strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Judge, a runner at second with one away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, runner in scoring position with two gone. And a fastball just misses for ball one. 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And right into the shift. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
The next 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He went down on strikes last time up.
Torres.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup.
And we'll have to leave it. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little.
And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner. Digging in, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Smoke toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-2. Diaz on second. Chirinos is over at first with 1 away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Soft liner towards first. And no problem over there at first as he flagged this one. Striding in once again, Gio Urshela. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters.